versus mistakes and issues that shouldn't be made at game 9 or 10 of the season by young guys or even older guys?
Well, there's no question we miss Max. We've been through all those things a lot, through the last 8 weeks, I guess, or 7 weeks, however long it's been. There's some mistakes made that you certainly don't expect. Guys, procedure penalties, and holding penalties, fumbling the ball. Those are things that we can control usually that you expect guys to control. And probably the thing that's most disappointing about some of those mistakes is they were from some of the older guys, some of the guys that's played a lot of football. And those are things that you have to address and you have to correct. We're in a position offensively, we have to play pretty clean. We can't have penalties, we can't turn the ball over. We don't have the firepower right now to overcome those mistakes. So we have to play clean, and certainly the older guys have to be the ones setting the example in the play.
Randy, there were a couple of times where I noticed that 10 people, or 11 people, 10 yards off the ball. Does that affect a young quarterback, or that's something you prepare for? You used to see that, does it do that to you now?
Well,
maybe not every time.
Well, the thing they did, and they did show us a couple of blitz looks, but they didn't bring much blitz. Very, very little blitz. And unfortunately, again, I've said it before, the easiest thing for a young quarterback to play against is blitz. And as a play caller, you can help them out. You can max protect, throw it to that guy. When they start showing you the blitz looks and bailing out, that's when as a quarterback, you really have to see where they go to. And you have to execute against those things. And very similar to what Mississippi State did to Jalen. And that's what Missouri did. And they caught Patrick a couple of times last week. The one he got sacked and fumbled on is that exact type scenario. And from the answer he gave me on the sideline, he obviously did not see anything that happened to him. I expect Vanderbilt to mix it up. To mix it up. I'm sure they'll try to pressure some because it seems like once you plant that seed in a young guy's head, it stays there. Sometimes it's hard to get it out. But I also expect him to drop back and play zone and try to make those guys execute. You watch it on tape, there's certainly no reason not to.
Is that mentality that you guys are going to face and have been facing week after week one of the reasons it is important to put a guy in from time to time that can push the ball down the field?
Well, that helps, but what's even more important is not to have those penalties, to get ourselves in 3rd and 2s and 3rd and 3s and 3rd and 5s, where you have a lot of options to convert the 3rd down instead of having 3rd and 12, 3rd and 14. When you get in those situations, it makes it much tougher to convert, and it limits our options and opens up the defense's playbook. Whereas if we got 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, then it opens up our playbook and limits our options a little more.
Folks, we need to get to Coach Minter.